And welcome to Life After Cover Save, episode 300. My calculations are correct. 340. I am RoboEd.
Hey guys, B&B here.
And I'm Travis, the Muppet Hip Man. It is good to be back. Sorry for that, big break that we took. But, I do want to thank you again, Blake, for stepping up and putting out the year in review. And it was kind of like a bottle episode that you did too, or that you said you were going to do, where you got like the best of all the funniest clips from 2025. I just thank you. Me and Ed have been very busy the last 2 months.
I'm sure the fans must really appreciate, because it's got to be seamless from when they last heard us record to now, because they always had content. And I just want to thank you for all that. You stepped up big.
Well, okay, what happened?
Yeah. I mean,
you remember right before Christmas. It was before Christmas. We recorded our last episode. Yeah, and we were all like, okay, we're going to be really busy beginning of next year.
We're taking time off.
Yeah, taking time off. But can one of us do a best of episode and do like a year in review, just some content to fill in the gap? And you said,
I'm going to be off.
Okay,
I'm going to be off for 3 weeks for Christmas.
3 weeks off.
Yeah, for Christmas break, and for your guys' Christmas gifts. Don't worry about it.
That's true.
You guys are messing with me.
Wait a second. Blake said, "Don't worry about it." He didn't specifically say he was going to do it.
Okay. Listen. You guys say I see things and I don't see them. There's a picture of a half pizza. I didn't see this pizza, and you guys, we sent it, and I'm like, I didn't see it. Now you're saying that I said something. I was making what is a bottle show? I don't even know why would I say what a bottle? I don't know what a bottle is.
A bottle show? It's like a clip show.
A bottle episode. Yeah, it's a clip show. Wait, a bottle episode's when all the characters from a sitcom are sitting around drinking something, and it says, "You remember that time?" And then it just cuts to
Yeah,
Family Guy does a lot.
Yeah,
I would never. Is that something I would do?
It did seem out of character. Now that we're saying it, it seemed very out of character for you to say that.
So you didn't.
I haven't done any.
Dude, hold on a second.
Are you telling me?
Let me go.
That no one has heard from us since December 15th of 2016.
I haven't opened up the Christmas present you gave me.
Oh,
I thought.
Okay, hold on.
So what month is this?
You asked me, what are the passwords for the podcast?
Uh-huh.
You wanted the show. You wanted access to everything. The bank account, everything.
Well,
my social security number.
Well, I know. Well, I didn't ask for your. Well, I did ask for your social. But what is that? What can you really? What can you do with social security number?
Your socials.
My social medias. Maybe that's what I said. But I did. Listen.
So we just haven't.
Sometimes I say things.
You just haven't been on there?
Sometimes I say things, and I didn't. And maybe I was caught up in the moment.
Yeah,
that happens.
The spirit of giving. It was right before Christmas. Everyone was.
And I knew you guys. Oh no! I knew you guys were going to be stressed. Their holidays are hard on you guys. Families. And I think at that moment, I just needed to lie to you guys. I lie so much I didn't even know it didn't. It's like a second nature thing.
Yeah, Christmas is
it's
really
hard.
Dude,
don't worry about it.
Because it was at Christmas time that we found my father dead in our chimney because he dressed up like Santa Claus and came down this chimney.
It's a tough memory for Travis.
Yeah.
He has to relive that every Christmas.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite scenes in cinema history is that scene in Gremlins when she talks about her dad who dressed up like Santa Claus and got stuck in the chimney.
So do you think the Christmas that's currently happening in that movie is worse?
I don't actually.
Okay. All right.
Because in that, like Christmas, I don't think any of her loved ones died.
We don't know. We don't know we don't know what the death toll was on the night. That the
I feel like a lot more people died in that movie than is kind of like displayed on screen.
The movie, like the city looks empty, like it's deserted.
Yeah, I think actually almost everyone died in that movie.
They show mostly the people that you want to see die.
Yeah,
but like I'm sure
the lady in the chair. I know what happened. I said I would do a 2026 clip show.
And I was confused with the dates.
Okay. Yeah, well, you know when the year turns over, you know how you used to write the deposit in the bank, the check slip, you know.
Yeah, every time I go to the bank and I write on paper with a pen. Yeah, I do that all the time.
Well, it used to happen a lot.
I know. But I haven't done that in a very long time.
So they haven't heard from us in 2 months?
Yeah.
All right.
At least 2 months.
All right. I'm going to come clean. Me and Ed, we wanted to put the blame all on you, Blank.
Why?
Blank.
Because your mind is mushy and we knew we could mold it and we could trick you into thinking that you had to do this. But you know what the truth of the matter is? It's the sort of thing where it's like, all right, we'll make a recording next week.
Yeah.
And then the week would go by and we're like, we didn't do a recording. We'll do it next. We were just really busy, guys. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry that we weren't here for the beginning of 2026.
We weren't.
But you know what? We're going to be here for the rest of it.
Shame on us.
I'm not so confident about that.
Hey, we're here right now.
Yeah. Now that you can hang your hat. You can hang your hat that we're going to be here.
We're here
for
today.
The next hour.
Yeah, we're here now.
Right now, as you're listening to this, we're here.
Yeah.
I don't know. Someone posted in the Discord. Is the show on break? I don't know.
It wasn't even on our Discord.
I didn't answer anything.
It wasn't.
I didn't even answer.
It wasn't even on our show.
It was on Carl's Discord.
No, it was literally in our Discord.
Oh yeah.
We've been getting lots of
like
bots in our Discord too.
Yeah. I just posted a picture of a guy sweating. I didn't even answer the question. I didn't even know what to say.
Good.
Yeah, that was the right move.
Keep them
Keep
waiting.
it vague.
Keep them guessing. That's funny.
Keep them guessing.
But you know what we did do in these last 2 months since we record?
You know what, man? Wipe your just wipe your lip. Wipe your lip. I can.
You know what we did do?
You know what? This is better.
No. Hold on a second.
Just the edges. Every now and then you get a little. Yeah.
I think we need to take a time out for a second here.
That's perfect. No, I just was looking at the little. You know how you get a little spit at the corner of your mouth.
Yeah.
I just kept
rabies,
looking at
dude.
That. Okay, we take a break. All right, guys, we'll be back after this break.
Wait, what?
All right.
We're running the commercial.
Yeah, we gotta run the commercial breaks.
We have commercials.
I spent all 2020, all winter break, the past 2 months. I've been coming up with one commercial.
Commercials.
All right.
This is a commercial for the independent characters. All right, go ahead. What's up?
No, it's fine. Let's just talk about stuff. We did.
Well, I mean, I had a good transition, but I got cut off.
I was afraid.
Yeah, I'm going to come back in. So,
are we going to open this present for Life After Life After?
Hold on. Yeah. Let Travis do his transition.
Okay. I want to open this present.
We didn't record in the last 2 months. Yeah, I don't even remember. I phrased it better last time.
We did,
but
something.
You know what we did do over the last 2 months? 2 months is a lot of game-related activities. So we have a lot to talk about.
I think so.
Oh, so much.
I think so.
We've been playing, we've been painting, we've been building, and we've been breaking.
Yeah. I like this, Travis. I like this.
Where do we begin?
I think we got to talk about some of the stuff we've been doing, and because this is I guess it's our first show of the new year. Technically, there is an episode that I need to edit and put out that's going to come out before this one.
Oh, well, that's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. But we should talk about like what our 2026 hobby goals are going to be. I think we get to that.
Can we review our 2025 goals?
Yeah, we probably should touch back on.
We'll look at it.
I'll see if I can dig those up. We could dig those up, I think.
I'd be interested in what mine were. I definitely know what mine will be this time.
Yeah. But first, because it's been two months since we recorded, let's just look at our hobby commitments that we made back in December, and let's just see if anybody did them. Okay, are you excited, Blake?
I'm excited.
Okay.
I have absolutely no idea what I said.
Do you know?
Yeah, this commitment's kind of like this present. It's been so long, I almost forgot about it.
Okay,
Yeah,
Blake.
Yes,
you were gonna do 3 sidekicks plus 3 bad guys, and you're rolling over 3.
mission accomplished. And you've seen my work in action.
What are the sidekicks?
Those are the Viking warriors. Those are the hirelings you can get at camp in Shadow of Brimstone.
I didn't see what they look like.
Oh, they're just like a shield and a sword. They're nothing special.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did those. I don't even remember what the bad guys were.
Okay.
But yeah, dude, should I look at? I even did some extra. Those are those pylons that we were working on last time.
very cool.
Should I show you what's going to pop up next?
No.
The next time we play in April?
No, I don't want to know.
Okay.
I don't want to know.
Okay, Ed, look away.
Okay.
Look away, Ed.
Close your eyes. Whoa.
Okay. All right, you can look now, Ed.
Okay. Sweet.
Okay, you see it?
That's messed up. So yeah, I know Blake's been doing a lot of stuff for Shadows of Brimstone, and it's been fun. We can talk about that one day. Travis,
Yeah.
do you remember like what game it was for? What faction it might be?
I mean, I'm guessing. Oh, maybe it was. Did I commit to some Necrons?
No.
No. Okay. Well, that's what I did.
You were gonna build your 3rd Land Raider.
Oh. Yeah. A lot of
Is that third?
things
Is that your third?
changed. Yeah.
Was it the Redeemer or the?
Yeah, I do have a Land Raider Redeemer. Unfortunately, still on sprue. Has not been built.
Wow, things change.
Yeah, my hobby goals had to pivot because of something that was coming down the pipeline.
Which I think we should save
For another show.
Which
And we should save that for much later in the show, much later down the road.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, taking a break. of 2
Carl's,
months,
let's listen. Carl's episode about it is coming out soon, though. So actually, maybe it would be good for me to do a rebuttal.
Yeah, do
and
a
tell you
rebuttal.
what
Yeah.
really happened.
Yeah, I want to know the real story.
So I'm going to listen to what Carl says about it, and then I'll tell you what really happened.
It ain't an IC show without the big flat black marker just redacting all the truths. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
We gotta
You know,
get
all
we're-
the and
We're going to tell you
all
who
the
was
corporate
really
double
there
talk.
Yeah.
on that
Yeah.
apocalypse game.
yeah, and then maybe we'll tell you what new animal Carl got because
Yeah.
it's exotic.
Shit. Yeah, I like this
Okay.
idea.
Okay.
Rebut. An official rebuttal.
a retuttal.
A reboot Guillemot.
Yeah, amen.
Okay. So you didn't work on that, but you worked on lots of other things.
I built and painted a lot of Necrons that I accomplished a lot, but
Yeah.
not that. Yeah.
Okay. I was going to work on some terrain for Cheyenne. And so he gave me a Star Wars, what's the game called? The Shatterpoint. Yeah. Star Wars Shatterpoint starter set terrain pieces, which I did almost everything. I still need to do some ladders, but the main pieces are all painted. I already gave them to him. He gave me a Bastion, the old GW Bastion, which is like the building with the 4 doors and the 4 heavy bolters, and you could put like a gun on top.
Oh yeah. I have. It's the like it's like a square kind of like column thing.
Kind of, yeah.
I have one of those. It's a great piece of terrain. I love that terrain.
Yep, 5th edition, very cool. So I painted up one of those, and then he gave me a landing pad, which I have not done yet, and then he gave me a laser cut, a laser cut void shield generator.
Ooh.
And it was like maybe Frontline Gaming's one of their earlier models where they just kind of use a couple pieces of wood and they lay them on top of each other to give it some depth or textures.
Yeah.
But it's not very good at all.
Yeah.
No.
And so I really didn't feel the urge to paint that piece. And so I was thinking, I've been doing a lot of 3D printing lately. Let me see if I can find like a good, because there are a lot of very good proxies out there now. So you can find a proxy for almost anything that GW has, and they'll look similar or at least give you a good feel, and it's going to have a lot more character than what that laser cut wood is. Plus, like, you have to like treat the wood before you paint it and stuff because it's wood, it absorbs paint. It's not going to, it's kind of patchy. So I found this cool file that you buy these Christmas lights that hang, or these hanging Christmas lights, and they kind of strobe up and down. And so I made the void shield generator with lights, a light effect in there, painted it up, gave it to him. So it was like a lot of extra work, but it turned out pretty cool.
I saw this in person and it looks fantastic. I walked in and was all like, whoa, what is that? It's very cool looking.
You saw that? Where?
It was on this table when I
when you
I drove up to Carl's house.
That's right. That's right. Cool.
You hang out with him?
That's great.
When I'm not there?
Did Blake approve that?
He didn't actually.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, it's like 3D printing. MDF is meaningless.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand what's happening. Like, I don't know. You know what though?
I think there could be
some high-end MDF for sure.
I think if you get the MDF that has the like stickers or it's painted to look like something already on there.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like if you're, for example, if it's a storefront, it's going to have the windows and the doors already on there, and it's painted on there or whatever the technology they're doing.
It seems to me it just might be worth just 3D printing something and selling it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, if you're an MDF guy, you probably have some 3D printers by now.
Yeah.
So I just don't know how much longer the MDF game is going to be around. I don't know.
Yeah,
laser
I don't
cut.
know either.
Laser cut. Well, the thing is now with 3D printing, there are 3D printers now that you can have lasers, engravers, and cutters in them. So I don't know if it'll go away.
I think what's happening is I've seen a lot of hybrid kits where you 3D print a few things that you put onto the MDF, where the MDF makes up the bulk of it, which it's still cheaper for like the big wall pieces to be the bulk, but with 3D printed like pieces on it, and it actually gets a really good looking effect.
What do they call those? Gribbles?
Something.
Gribblies. Yeah.
Whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
Accessories. But and think about this: if you have a building, the laser cutter will cut walls for you way faster than it'll 3D print them. So you will save time. It's not only cost effective; it's time effective as well.
I agree that it's changing, but I think MDF still has a place.
Yeah, Blake. I think that
That's my opinion.
the like when you're wanting to do, boy, you're really bad at what you're doing. Like the paint racks. I think it's a lot easier and cost effective to have the wood paint racks.
Yeah.
And I
so
like
too.
I like the one that Blake recently made, but it's pretty complicated.
Yeah. That's one thing. I've been doing a lot of 3D printing since I bought a whole new 3D printer since we last recorded.
Yeah, dude.
And I printed out all kinds of stuff.
Yep.
But yeah, I imagine probably the MDF for that rotating like print thing might be trickier to do. But an MDF for you never saw the painting rack that's just like a static with a bunch of bottles.
Yeah.
That's probably easier and faster to do with the MDF. Anyways, that was Carl texting, by the way. Just wanted to let him know what was happening.
Nice, dude. Nice.
But that was a rad piece of terrain that you did for him, and you didn't charge him any extra.
No. It's not how I do.
He's a man of his word.
I haven't gotten paid anything yet, to be honest.
That's crazy because I pay you
Sometimes
to get models painted.
Sometimes
I pay you up front.
Sometimes.
And then you ask me for a little bit more, and I'll give you a little bit more.
He's doing it on spec, dude.
Sometimes.
I owe you money. I owe you. You got another payday coming from me in about I don't know how many days.
For what?
First of the month.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ed, what was your commitment for hobby?
I was going to paint some terrain for Cheyenne.
Oh, that's what we were talking about. Okay. Yeah, that's good.
So I did almost all of the terrain. I didn't say how much I was going to do. And so I did all of it, but the Sky Shield landing pad. So that's...
And that's the original G-Dub version.
Yeah, with like the folding.
Yeah.
It's going to be kind of a pain. I'm working on some other things too. Cheyenne wants me to do some other stuff for him. So I'm going to have to work on that. So do we want to say our commitments for the next time we record? Or do we just want to do a broader, this is what our goals are for the year?
I think today we're going to talk about more broad goals.
I like that.
Yeah. A yearly goal, our 2026 goal.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have mine.
Well, before we do that.
Oh, okay.
Before you do that, Blake, let's recap 2025, shall we?
Yeah. Okay.
Let's talk about
something. Yeah.
What?
Okay. Yeah.
Are you okay?
Let's talk about what we did.
I remember mine is something about being an alpha.
Yeah.
Or was that my 2024 goal? I don't know, something about being an alpha of the new hobby shop. Didn't happen.
All right. So we're going to talk about 2025. Okay.
In the year 25.
Okay. So big thing that happened. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce got engaged, right?
Yeah.
That was huge.
Oh, just a review, a year review. Oh, of just life. Nothing about us. Okay, yeah. They got engaged.
The Blue Origin launched its first NASA mission. Successful.
Thank goodness.
I have no idea what that is.
Blue Origin
is where they sent those ladies Bezos. Up in space.
Oh, I didn't mean I wanted to know what it is.
It's Jeff Bezos's.
Okay. Well, why didn't you say Katy Perry's spaceship?
Yeah, but wasn't that the one that was faked?
She was there.
Wasn't it the one that was faked?
I don't think it was faked. I think it was just like it would go up into like early atmosphere.
Oh.
And come down.
Oh. I thought
That
it was
was a
like
different one.
airtight, and then like they opened it from the inside, which they're not supposed to be able to do, and then like he closed it. Remember that? Because like when you're an astronaut and you go into space, you can't open the doors. The people who come get you, they open the doors for you because you're in a vacuum seal. You're sealed, right? And
I've seen Apollo 13.
yeah. So when they landed, you see the cameras like zooms in on what's happening, and the door opens up, and they're like, no, don't open the door. And then they close it real quick, and then they come get their tool, and they're like, "Urgh, urgh," and then they open it. You don't remember that part?
Listen,
I didn't watch it.
Oh,
I experienced zero of this.
I didn't watch it live. I just watched a lot of reels where people were saying like, "Oh, remember when Jeff Bezos was walking and he like fell and he fell in the dirt?"
That's not the kind of reels that I'm watching.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, dude.
sweet.
I've been sending you. I sent you those reels of what I've been watching lately.
Yeah.
I've been watching reels about Games Workshop products, dude.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
And Magic the Gathering.
Oh wait, you're not watching any of the professional wrestling ones I'm sending?
I mean, yeah, I guess I click on them sometimes.
Dude, the way he said marsupial,
All right,
Huh.
beautiful.
Okay.
all right. So here we
What
are.
else happened 2025?
2025. We'll get back on topic here. Okay.
Yeah.
Prince Vahordi miniature.
Voorhees.
Vahordi miniature for Age of Sigmar. Remember him? Or the Shane, the dynamic Aethon Shan.
Yeah. Moving on. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, dude. What about their Phoenix Lords? The Phoenix Lord, like the spider, the Phoenix Lord warp spider. That was a cool
I
one.
thought GW did a pretty good job on those Phoenix Lords. Rest in peace, Karandros. Yeah.
Rest in peace, man.
Yeah.
Rest in power.
Yep. The Grand Cathay Army.
That was actually pretty cool.
2025. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
That was 2020. That was 2025.
Yep. Yeah, dude.
Space Wolves.
Yeah.
Or was that 2024?
Nope, that's 2025.
2025 Space Wolves. Really? I painted that whole army in just 1 year?
Yeah. He's serious business, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Don't forget the Weaver Courts faction that launched this year as well, 2025.
Yep.
The Weebles?
Yeah, Weebles.
The
Is that-
Weavers. The Weavers, yeah.
Is that
Yeah, that's
Conquest?
that's a game that I like to play.
Conquest?
Yeah.
Conquest?
Tonquist.
Conquest.
All right, so 2025. I mean, we had some visions. You know what I mean? We were bright-eyed, bushy-tailed. 2025. Everything was new and exciting. And I'm going to see if I can play this for you guys real quick here.
Ooh.
And I don't know. Can I just I'm going to hit live.
5 minutes after talking to Carl about Middle-earth miniature battles. No, I'm not going to do it. 10 minutes after talking to Carl about Middle-earth miniature battles. No, I mustn't. 15 minutes after talking to Carl about Middle-earth miniature battles. Why not? It's fine. 1 hour after talking to Carl about Middle-earth miniature battles. You shall not pass!
You hear the thump where I stuck the sword into my ceiling.
Crazy.
That was 2025.
That was 2025? That was like the beginning of 2025?
So this was okay. So I'll tell you exactly when that was.
Yeah, maybe it was like December of 2024.
This is November 18th,
Oh,
2024.
You have that Lord of the Rings winter, the Lord of the Rings Christmas.
Travis predicts. So this is 2026.
Yeah.
Travis predicts he will play Lord of the Rings at least a dozen times in the first year. The first year, whatever that means.
In the first year.
In your first year. That was November. So your 2025 hobby goal was to finish Rohan and Isengard before Adepticon, and then the rest of the year would be Space Wolves 2,000 points. But you did part of it.
I
surpassed part of it.
Built and painted 3,500 points of Space Wolves, and I only built the Rohan army, and then put it in a sealed container up on the top of my shelf. And I keep saying someday.
How many? So how many of those dozen games did you get in?
Yeah.
Oh, 0. Yeah. It'd be 0.
Did Carl ever play or
no?
Oh, maybe was that? Do you think that's part of the reason, or?
Yes. Well, I mean, the main reason is Space Wolves. Is that Space Wolves derailed my Lord of the Rings thing, because that there was a plan for when I went up to Carl's for us to play Lord of the Rings, and then Space Wolves happened to me, and we ended up
a victim.
Yeah,
we ended up doing that narrative battle between me and Carl, like Space Wolves versus Thousand Suns,
like a campaignish type thing.
Yeah. So that topsy-turvied. And the thing is I have 3,500 points painted, and I'm not done yet. I have
a Land Raider to build, at least.
I have a Land Raider to do. I have a Jump Marines I need to finish, and 2 drop pods that I need to finish.
Are they the new ones?
Yeah, they're the new ones. They're the new ones. They're very nice. Yeah, I said I wasn't going to get them, but then I did.
Yeah, I'm happy that you did, actually,
because this is what happens.
I want to see them on
the I looked at like building the old ones, and the new ones are 5 parts, and they go together. So like I was like, I don't want to build these old.
Yeah, so many pieces to those old ones.
It was a very
rubber bands,
complicated kit, and so rubber bands. And I also have a squad of Grey Hunters I need to paint. But then I'm done.
Yeah, that's it.
And then
unless I do that kilting.
Oh, well, that's different. That's different. That's just the same thing. That's just more of the same. So then 2026.
Well, not yet.
Okay, it's true.
We got to keep.
So do you?
So go ahead and say what you're going to say.
One day you will get to the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, because I have them. They're there.
He has.
And listen, I've been a lifelong fan of the Lord of the Rings.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Check that out.
Top shelf.
All the Warcry stuff.
Yeah, you have it all.
All you just need is just someone to get you excited about it, and you'll travel across the state to play with that person.
Yeah,
I can't wait. To play. And you know who got me involved in this Warcry stuff?
Who?
Carl. Yeah, I think he's getting paid.
Yeah,
he does. Yeah,
in commissions.
He gets some cutbacks. I mean, not cutbacks. What is it?
Cutback. That's fine.
Yeah, we'll call them cutbacks.
Yeah, you get some cutbacks. Cuckback, kickback, whatever.
Kickbacks. There we go.
Wow. Kickbacks. All right.
Oh wow. What was yours? What was your 2025, Ed?
As a note for 2025, because this is all part of the year of 2025. Travis said no wolves in 10th edition.
No wolves in 10th edition.
Yeah.
No wolves.
I put my foot down.
Yeah.
We weren't going to do it. Well, listen, we only had
a whole year.
Here's the thing. I thought 11th edition was coming last. The summer of 2025. I thought that was going to be 11th edition. Dude. So my math was off.
Yeah.
And I mean, think about it. If they would have released the Wolves in the starter box for 11th edition, I mean that would have done something.
Yeah.
You would have had a Lord of the Rings army.
I would have a Lord of the Rings army.
Yeah. So hobby goal. Blake, play non-GW games at the new shop and become the #1 alpha.
You did it.
I played non-GW games at the shop pretty regularly. Playing again tomorrow. And I'm not the #1 alpha. I don't go there enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I almost never go there.
No.
I make it a point to just order my stuff online just so I don't have to go in there into the shop.
Yeah. I don't even ask you anymore because I know you don't want to.
Yeah. Yeah,
It makes you sick.
I feel gross going into that store just because of the negative vibes, Just the
managerial
resistance.
Choices.
There's like a resistance to ideas. It's like there's a wall,
Yeah. But hey, it's the only place I can play the game I want to play. And you know what?
Start playing at your house.
We've gotten 2 new Conquest players.
Thanks to you.
Our Conquest group is now 5 strong.
Yeah, and it's thanks to you.
Well, it's also thanks to my cohorts.
Yeah, but it had nothing to do with the shop.
Very little.
Yeah. But he should be thinking.
Can't even get a grass mat to play on.
Yeah. Yeah, you're building a community and they won't even get you a grass mat to play on.
The owner was there the last Sunday when I was playing. I meant to ask him, like, hey, dude, you said you could give me a grass mat.
Yeah.
But I'll see him again tomorrow.
What you got to do is bring your own grass mat.
No.
Yeah. And then take it
I
with
could
you
probably
when you
buy
leave.
the amount of money I've paid to be in there just to use that table space.
Exactly.
That should pay for my grass mat.
Yeah, I agree. That's part of the price of the table space is to have something to play on.
Appropriate.
I donated terrain.
Surfaces.
You did. And yeah.
And look what that got me.
Got you nothing.
A bunch of no's. A bunch of no's to some
No
regular questions. Just some like general questions. All right. So Blake has completed his goal because it was easy. There wasn't really a challenge because playing non-GW games, that's easy. It is.
You're sure about that?
Yeah.
I had to build a community.
No.
All right.
I play non-GW games every day.
This is true.
So, yeah.
Every game's a non-GW game.
Exactly.
It's not made by
exactly,
GW.
dude.
That's not the intent.
I played Magic the
intention.
Gathering with my son today. That's not a GW game.
I played Arc Raiders, and that's not a GW game.
Now that's all twisted. Don't get it twisted, guys. They knew exactly.
I didn't know.
Listen, I work with six Raiders.
Yeah.
What you're doing, I know exactly what it is. We knew I was talking about.
I wrote down
miniature games,
word for word.
GW miniature games, and I did it.
I mean,
mission accomplished. I'm not an alpha.
You could play Magic the Gathering at that store.
I don't want to.
No, but I'm saying that's an option. That's a non-GW game that you can play at the store.
No, yeah. In my mind, I'm miniatures. I'm talking like miniatures.
Oh,
I played other games. I played other non-GW games. I played some card games, some Star Wars games.
Yeah, but
in my mind, I'm miniatures.
Yeah. But I think that when there's usually a communication breakdown between our group of friends, it's what's in your mind is different than what you're saying, and so we go off of what you say. And a lot of times, it's like in my mind. Even though I said I was going to have a hamburger, what I was in my mind was a hot dog, and we're like, oh, okay. Well, I guess they're both beef, so I guess. Anyway.
That is not a very clear parallel.
It's pretty close.
There's a lot of issues with that parallel. Okay.
Ed, I was picking up what you were laying down.
Thank you.
I know what you mean, but that I'm taking offense to the hot dog hamburger parallel.
Well, what I'm saying is you'll leave out
like
you
saying-
leave out a part that you either in your mind you meant to say it and you just don't. And so sometimes that's where our communications break down. So when you say non-GW games, I'm just assuming just
on a
playing.
miniature gaming podcast, you're right. I was talking about card games.
You could have
all these other things.
You could have.
I was totally talking about Magic the Gathering.
You
know what? Now that I think about it, I was actually talking about Magic.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I don't know what you're talking about. All I know is there's I didn't know if you were talking about what's that? Blood and Plunder. What's Trench Wars? Trench Wars.
I did. You know what? I did play some Trench Crusade.
I didn't
but
know.
not at the shop though.
Could have been Marvel Crisis Protocol, dude.
You're right.
You know what?
That's something.
Legion.
I think
That's something I lost in 2025 was Marvel.
Yeah,
Crisis
let's go
Protocol.
in memoriam. In memoriam.
I think
run the clip.
No. I honestly think. When did we go to? Did we go to Adepticon last year?
Yeah, it was 2025.
Okay, yeah, you lost it in 2025.
Yeah.
Okay,
And also my buddy, local buddy that I would play and he moved.
Did you ever talk to him? Have you talked to him at all? See how?
No, around Thanksgiving because there's turkeys like in his front yard. So he texts me, "Hey, a bunch of turkeys," and then we haven't talked since. So
that's kind of. I would just ask him how's it going, or if he's still playing over there. Does he have family? Does he ever plan to come visit back over here?
Man, I don't know, dude.
You could play. What I'm saying is, you could get a game of Marvel Crisis Protocol.
Well, you know what? It's yes, I could, but I have to drive about an hour to get. It's big in San Diego, but it's not big up here. Up here, it's 40K, dude.
Oh yeah, that's a GW. You're a GW city. You're a GW.
I'm a GW
town.
city.
Yeah,
and that's a non-GW game, Crisis Protocol.
That could be played.
You should message him. Hey, did you ever paint the Hulk? How's that Hulk coming?
All right. So Blake, success.
Yeah. I would say this is a success.
On top of that, but let's just say this, on top of that, based off a gift that we gave Blake for his birthday, he also played Warhammer 40K. He met his goal and surpassed it, the amount of games that we put on him.
So how many did we do? I don't even know how many I played.
At least 6. And the stipulation was 4. And I know you did at least 6.
You played
2 months in and
amount.
I'm 2 months in. I haven't used the models.
You were going to during the, I think, winter break, but you got sick.
Or we had something planned and you got sick. Yeah.
Somebody got sick. Yeah. Maybe it was Travis.
No.
I got under the weather. What were we going to do? I don't even remember.
We were going to play a 1,000-point game.
Oh, against that perfect 1,000-point list of Space Wolves we built.
Yeah, which actually I figured out it wasn't legal.
Oh.
That's why it felt so perfect.
Yeah.
You couldn't lose. So kudos to Blake. All right. Kudos. Success. You got 4. Or it's coming back. And that includes no, I'm just kidding. I was going to say all the add-ons and stuff. Just the gift, just the box set.
I don't even remember what it was.
It was a Dreadnought. It's Dreadnought. It's like Assault Squad. It's Death Company, Astroth, Lamartis. I mean, I can find the picture online.
I got a knight.
It's Resolute. No, you don't have a knight. But
it's in my case.
You got 2. You got a knight in your case, yeah. And then my commitment was Tomb Kings.
Oh,
and I finished that relatively early in the year,
and I broke it.
Yeah, I glued it back because we did end up playing again in the summer with Tom.
Yeah, great summer old world battle.
Summer of Old World, bro. Old World in the desert.
I'd like to do that again. Yeah.
Oh boy, yeah.
Oh, okay. No.
Yeah, I'd like to too, but the part of me would want to do a different army
game. Oh, we can still do Old World in the desert. We can just not play Old World. No.
You wouldn't play.
Conquest is ruined a game. That game for me.
All right, well,
the nostalgia's tapped.
Who
knows how it'll feel later?
Planned it without you.
Yeah, I like that idea. Maybe something. No, because okay, my thinking would be I would want to paint up my Bretonians for that, but I feel like the Bretonians would be a lot of work compared to the Tomb Kings.
Year of the Knights.
So I know, and I kind of want to do Year of the Knights. Oh boy!
You know what? Like I'm just going to interject. What if there is a level you could paint the Bretonians to that requires you to then go back and do a lot of detail work on the tabards, but you just get like block colors like on all the tabards and get it to a playable station, and then you could really just like, but you know, then you get into the issue like maybe you just never go back to it.
Yeah. I think that's the hard part is if you get it to where you can play with it and you're okay with using it on the table and people seeing it at that point, I think it's hard.
Do you know what? As I'm saying this, I have an Eldar Wraith Knight that I just got to a very basic level for a tournament I did in 6th edition.
Exactly.
And I've never finished it since then.
Because it looks good enough.
Yeah.
It's like this. And the lowest form, like the lowest acceptable behavior becomes the culture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just getting it out there. Oh, I got it good enough to be out on the board. That is now the accepted. That is the standard now. That's where our culture is.
Depends.
I mean, need to break that.
I get what you're saying, but I think there are other groups, like one that Travis is going to go play with in the future, where they have a higher standard.
Other cultures.
Yeah. But I see that Travis, from his first Space Wolf to his last Space Wolf, the qualities, you could see the growth. So
I learned a lot in that army.
He could have just kept painting the same way and just been like, it's good enough. But he kept improving and was like, okay, this might take this much more time, or this got easier, or I've found a new trick. I'll just use this instead. Doesn't make him go back to go change, but he has actually gone back and changed some of his models.
So,
yeah. But you don't do it for all of them.
Yeah, and I've seen, not only did I see the change in your painting, but also the quality of those gamer grass bases from the first time I saw them until now. Those got way better to the point where I was thinking about buying a set for myself.
Yeah.
Listen,
it's crazy.
Gamer grass bases are expensive, but they are effing gorgeous, dude. Like, it's a great product.
Pull up that clip.
Yeah. Blake was like,
pull up that clip.
Not bad or whatever. What he said, not bad. Or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Jeez.
Anyways.
So hold on. I made a prediction.
Tomb Kings
for 2026. And so did Blake. So we're gonna say what those predictions were.
Oh, geez.
Before we go into what we want to do. So Ed said 11th edition will be in 2026. Blake said, do you remember what you said, Blake?
No clue.
11th edition is the final edition. That's what he said.
That's pretty good.
So
did I say that in the context like they will never call it a new edition after this?
Yeah, they're just.
I don't know.
It's now just going to
Listen, dude.
I don't know.
I don't know what was in your head when you said 11th edition, but this is what I typed out, and I repeated it when I said it. 11th edition is the final edition.
Yeah. And you know what?
Could mean
With
anything.
How things are going geopolitically right now, this could be the last edition.
10th could be.
Who knows what's going to happen?
There might never be an 11th. But I'm predicting 11th in 2026. So do we get rid of these Lord of the Rings a dozen times and no Space Wolves for should I get rid of that now?
I mean, yeah, because
No. Leave him up there. Leave him up there. Not that he's committing to them again, but I think it might be interesting to look
to
back.
have a history. Oh, okay.
The data.
Yeah, just because it's just a document that you have, right?
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah, so let's just make a new section below those for our 2026 commitments.
all right.
So was this a prediction about Warhammer that we were making? Probably.
Yeah.
No wolves. Okay, it was a Warhammer prediction.
Oh, my prediction was no wolves.
wolves.
For
10th edition. Yeah. You said it. I wrote it down.
yeah, well,
It was
I meant
bombastic.
it. Listen, I meant it.
Okay. So,
That's one thing about you, Travis. The things you say,
2020.
you mean.
Oops.
Even when you don't mean them.
Even when I don't mean them.
Okay, let's exit this full screen. How do I exit this? There it is. 2026. We're gonna do year-long hobby goals.
Now, Ed, before we get into this, as we're closing the year 2025, should we talk about with Travis what we did for his hobby goal? Like how we work together?
I don't think that we did anything in the grand scheme of things.
I think you're right.
Yeah. So
We actively tried.
yeah. So here's what we did, Travis. Just so you.
Yeah,
know.
I clue me in.
Okay.
I don't know what's
Conspiracy.
going on.
This is conspiracy
Okay.
we're
Yeah.
talking.
So you were like, Lord of the Rings, I'm going to play 12 games or 10 games. And you were very brass when you said it, like matter of factly, like this is what's going to happen. And I remember saying, like, that's a lot you're committing to. Maybe you should ease up a bit, Travis. And you were like, no, it's going to be me and Aiden are just going to pump out 10 games. These are going to slap chop. So you were so sure of yourself.
He was fucking excited. Excuse my French. He was really excited.
And so, then like the Space Wolves came in and we saw that you were focused on the Space Wolves. But then you started finishing up some of these projects. And me and Blake were like, ooh, is he going to get into this Lord of the Rings thing? Is he going to actually do what he said? And then we were like, well, what if we buy him stuff? So that he could just stop paying stuff.
Wow.
So,
When we got to Vegas,
yeah.
we were seriously eyeballing because you were at the end of it.
Yeah.
You were at the end of it,
Yeah.
and we knew that the fall of Lord of the Rings was coming.
Yeah.
We were seriously eyeballing the Conflict 47 starter set
Because you showed interest.
just to get you off the track.
Wow.
Little did we know it, we didn't need to.
No, because then we ended up buying you a fully painted Land Raider.
Yeah, that's what we found. It was
Because we were
And that was
looking
the-
for stuff we could buy that you could paint that would
Yeah,
go into
yeah.
your army. And then you just kept buying your own things because you were just like,
I have a problem. Yeah.
You were like, I don't need another whatever group. And then the next thing you know, you bought another group of, was it Grey Hunters?
more
or,
Terminators.
yeah,
Yeah.
more Terminators. And
It's like, I'm not going to get more Terminators. More like, but I really want them all to match. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I get it.
let's get more Terminators.
I just like how me and Ed were involved in this invisible struggle for a whole year.
Yeah,
We
I
thought-
didn't actually know.
we
Yeah.
thought
And in
we
the
were
end, it
doing
was
stuff.
completely meaningless.
we're like, watch this. And then you were going to do it regardless of whether we did anything or not.
that might have been probably my favorite part of 2025 in terms of the hobby.
Yeah.
I have to believe.
Yeah.
The secret cabal to keep me out of Lord of the Rings. Well done, guys. Well done.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah. We were
Give
the
me
puppet.
banner.
We were puppet masters.
Yeah, listen, I'm gonna say it. I don't think Lord of the Rings is happening in 2026,
Aw,
guys.
darn.
We figured.
Yeah.
Actually, now he's going to do it on the sneak.
Oh, he's playing mind tricks already. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So 2026 hobby goals.
I know my hobby goals right out the bat.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to have 2 1,000 point, and I know this doesn't matter to the show, but I want 2 1,000 point armies done for Conquest. That I've already built them in terms of their points. They can be demoed. They both can be demoed at like for a person who doesn't know the game and you don't use heroes. And then all you can do is add heroes to the existing squads, and now you have a true 1,000 points that can be put on the table and enjoyed. So that's my goal.
So here's what I'm typing, and you tell me if
2,000 point Conquest armies.
2 1,000 point armies for Conquest for demo games.
Or I mean, it's a demo / 1,000 points. Just to do 2 1,000 point conquests.
Okay.
Fully painted.
Fully painted.
All right, I'm going to put fully painted.
Is it my understanding that you do not have a current like fully painted Conquest army? You've been playing with.
This is the most painted model I have in Conquest.
Gotcha. Okay.
But then here's the thing about Conquest: you don't have to paint your models. It actually looks the same whether you paint them or not. That's the beauty of Conquest. You can have an army that's fully painted on one end of the table, and the other end of the table, they could just be built. Doesn't make a difference.
It happens.
It doesn't even make a difference. They look the same.
Well, yeah, they look the same. Paint doesn't matter.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, there's no terrain on the table, so.
Oh, did I post the pictures?
So what are we even doing? What are we even doing?
It's like circles.
Yeah, just like circles.
I got 3D printed trees,
and it's the worst.
I got rocks.
It really takes me out of the game. All right,
I took a bunch of pictures. I should have posted them.
Yeah, so Blake's inventing terrain to use.
Well, technically, other companies.
He's bringing his Games Workshop into their conquests. Giving a little bit he's classing up the place, which I appreciate.
Yeah, I hear it.
Travis, do you have any year-long hobby goals?
Man, so I have so much potential in my garage.
There is
so much potential. The thing is I'm not vibing with the Lord of the Rings right now.
Okay.
But it's like it's not off the table.
Oh. But there is one thing that you were given.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting to. And it is what I'm vibing at right now.
Okay.
Is Ed bequeathed unto me the Wood Elf starter box.
Yeah.
And I really, really want to paint it.
All right.
And I also got my hands on an old school Wood Elf.
That's right.
Wood Dragon. Forest Dragon. Forest Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
And like the box and that together is, like a solid, 1,000 points that you could put on the table. 1,250 maybe, depending on how you build it. And my airbrush skills have been leveled up at the beginning of this year.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's what I'm going to commit to. I am going to commit to having the Wood Elf box a playable force for Old World in the desert.
Oh, shoot. All right. So for 2026, 2026. This is your goal to finish the starter box and the Forest Dragon.
Yeah.
Now you have until the desert though, but we can extend it out.
The desert's a location, not a time.
Yes,
yeah,
sure.
exactly. So like, it's not like it needs to be done.
I didn't
by
say
June.
summer. I said old world in the desert.
So do we want to?
Do we want to
give because do we want to give Travis a full year till February? Do we want to give Travis until January 1st, 2027? What would you like, Travis? Because I don't want to. We can give you the full year.
I don't need the full year. But I'm just going to commit to 2026.
All right.
So I'll take 10 months.
10 months. It's actually 9 months because we're going to be almost March.
Listen, you can make a baby in 9 months. I can make 1,000 points Wood Elf Army in 9 months.
Oh man, the pressure's on me now.
Well,
I want to do something more fun. More fun. I want to do some fun stuff. So, my original idea was to do a night a month. Now, what's a night? We have Imperial Night, Warhammer 40K. Night Armingers, we have
Wraith Knights.
A Wraith Night, exactly.
Knights of the Old Republic.
A Knight of the Old Republic, exactly. There's Knights of the Realm. There's Questing Knights.
Knights Errant.
You have a lot of knights.
There's Batman, the Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight. There's some cool miniatures for that, dude.
And so, I could build and paint Kit from Knight Rider. There's a lot of different knights.
Michael Knight.
Yeah, Michael Knight.
L.A. Knight, the wrestler.
Oh, L.A. Knight, the wrestler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
BK Knights, the tennis shoes.
Yeah. There's so many knights. Boogie Nights. The movie. I can paint the movie Boogie Nights. So that was my original idea. But then I recently looked at the Marvel Crisis Protocol box that I was given to me as a gift. And I think I owe it to the person who got it for me, or the people who got it for me, because I think it was Blake and Travis.
Wow.
Wasn't it you guys who got it?
No, I remember this now.
At Strategicon, possibly?
Yeah.
My birthday last year?
Yeah.
So I've been sitting on that for a year. So maybe it's time for me to paint up that starter set. And I do have some other boxes. So I'm going to commit to the Marvel Crisis Protocol. I'm just going to commit to, although I don't.
The starter set.
I don't know if I want to commit to the terrain per se. But I will at least commit to the starting characters. And then if I'm able to go through them.
Wow, dude. Your commitment is going to derail my commitment, brother.
No.
The best part is, here's the thing. My commitment has no bearing on anybody else in this call.
And then if I can, we did pick up some boxes at Adepticon. Maybe I'll try to do something else. The MCP characters from the starter set.
It does shock me, Ed. I don't know why you didn't gravitate towards that anyway.
I don't know.
Because you're such a superhero guy.
I am a superhero guy.
So it always just kind of bothered. Yeah, it kind of bothered me. Like, why isn't he painting it?
I have a prediction. I think once he starts painting those models, he's going to get a little bit of fever. Because I'm going to tell you, like, those models are really fun to paint. Like, in my opinion, they're really fun to paint.
Yeah.
You paint those up, buddy? I'll play a game with you.
Sweet. Perfect. Just what
with
I
my
need.
conquest models as proxies.
Yeah.
Wow, we got some. Those are some good.
Those are some good ones. So those are predictions for 2026.
No, those are commitments.
Commitments.
Do we have predictions?
Do we have predictions? I say we take a break.
Mm-hmm.
Life after the cover say we could do some predictions for 2026 besides the final edition and 11th edition, and we can open these gifts.
Woo!
From Travis.
Oof.
So let me stop this.
The show has ended.
I think so.
Our time
I don't
is
remember.
done. But the show can continue if you join us at Patreon. More